Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Age Inquisition with Fricksauce. We are currently in Emprise du Lion at Dracon's Rise. This is our forward camp so far. And we're about to continue on into the next area. So, if you've been with me so far, we are kind of on a mission to replenish our... Oh, look at that. Replenish our crafting supplies, because there are still a couple of rifts that are kicking our butt. My particular butt. So, so far here, the rifts haven't been too bad, but certainly that's been a challenge in some other areas. So, oh gosh, I don't like you guys. No! Well, if you're coming here, come get it. That's right. It was deceptively easy. But I've been facing a lot of pride demons here lately, so let's see what happens. Haha! You were too slow! Oh gosh. Oh, that sounds like a pride demon. Why are there so many pride demons here? Oh my gosh! There really are so many pride demons! Help! No! Chasing me! They are chasing me! Ugh. I'm about to get my butt whooped by him and the riftcraft. Really? Solus? You are not at all helpful.
Quite a chill in the air.
Oh, thank you, Solus. I have found nothing to appreciate about your commentary lately, Solus. Alright, got my fade pajamas. That wasn't too bad, even though the rift bubbles, or whatever those things are that pop up on the ground, were pretty aggressive. And 2 pride demons. Oh my god. Alright, I actually wanted to find out... what was the landmark under my camp? Am I able to find that out? Alright, well, we're going to go this way.
Might be something here. Better take a closer look.
Yes, ma'am. That's my camp. So what am I looking for? Help me out. I feel like I'm going in circles. Yeah, that's my camp. She was not helpful. Yeah, I feel like there's a landmark I need to go underground to get. Alright, we will try this path. Yes, I'm going to go collect Rashvine. This is the Valley of the Elf Fruit. Top secret location for Inquisition supplies. And I feel like I'm about to have a big epic battle. Because isn't this the next campground? Oh, yes. Awesome. Awesome. I guess I didn't need to use that grenade. That must be a dragon. Red Templar dispatch. Hold the tower. Don't let the Inquisition reach the quarry, or worse, the keep. Everything we have worked for will be lost. Well, too bad, so sad. Okay, hello. There must still be stuff to conquer. Yes. Oh, got shot. Whew. Why poor thing? Seriously, Viv. Probably need... Yes, here you are. Here you all are. Or a few of you, anyway. Turn around. Turn around. I can't seem to get this guy. Stop running. You're making it very hard to kill you.
We should not stay here too long.
Really, Vivian? Commentary is very inappropriate. Alright, I feel like perhaps we have cleared everything out. All the malefactors have been cleared out, I think.
There's a corpse in this lyrium. So that's how the Red Templars created it so quickly. Blood to speed the growth.
That is not a good thought. Is there a corpse in the lyrium or a lyrium in the corpse? Is this perhaps a philosophical question? Okay. Let's get this place occupied. More cheese soup. Or perhaps since this Emprise du Lion is fondue. Let's touch the tranquil mage skull. Yay. Oh my gosh, finally. Now, why is that there? So presumably these tranquil skulls were enchanted so that you would be able to spot these ancient shards. So why would an ancient shard be found on new scaffolding? Just food for thought. Or maybe the skull actually brings them into the world, and so whatever's there is where they get deposited. I don't know. Don't make no sense to me. Tower of Bone. The Tower of Bone is so named for the hundreds of human bones discovered in a hidden chamber beneath the flagstones. The bones were cremated in accordance with Chantry law, and the chamber cleansed and sealed. Local tales of the tower and its grisly contents abound. Some believe Tevinters built the structure, reinforcing its foundation with blood magic. In other tales, elves built the tower. My favorite is particularly imaginative. In this story, a blood mage summoned a greater pride demon and then possessed the entire tower. When the mage died, his sons were unable to control the demon, so they commissioned 8 monstrous iron chains intended to hold it. The touch of the cold iron chain is the only thing holding the stone abomination in place. Should they break, the tower will pull itself off its foundation and walk, destroying everything in its path. From the Highlands of Orlais by Lord Adhemar Gardreau, Royal Historian. Monster Tower. Is that a reference to the movie Big? When monsters turned into towers? Something like that. Probably not.
Nothing to report, sir.
Thank you so much. All right. So there are tons of shards. Does not sound good. Whatever is out there either has really cruel indigestion or is a great big monster. Sadly, I'm guessing the latter. Where the heck did I end up? Oh, in Elfroot Valley. That's where I am. Yes. We're gonna take that. Alright, carry on. We will not be going that way. Oh. I don't remember being able to go under the tower. Probably because there's nothing of import here.
Inquisitor.
Oh. Harriet.
Inquisitor.
Oh, you're not glitching
Inquisitor.
again, are you? That's no good. Where's my requisition table? Maybe I need to give her stuff. Oh, it's so painful. I will have 4 left. Okay. For our continued good relations, Howitt, I will give you my items. Alright, are we still talking? Are we still friends?
Word for you.
I guess we are.
What is it? Could prove useful, sir.
Another geological survey. I should have known. snowflake skin. Really? Really? Harriet, you are leaning on my goodwill. Alright. See what I can do. But you know I'm hard up for crafting materials. I think it's very wrong of you to require so much of me. That was weird.
I would rather not linger here.
Yeah, I kind of touched it, didn't I? I touched the red lyrium. I've been poisoned. Alright, this is an interesting little area. I don't think there's anything here, but... except a really cool view of the bridge. And all the very Roman Empire structures over across it. Alright. Solus, since you're so concerned. Is there another? Oh, Philandaris. I will take that, thank you. Judicale's Crossing. The grand bridge named Judicale's Crossing was constructed in 856 Blessed to celebrate the coronation of Emperor Judicale I as a testament to the skill of Orlais' greatest engineers. The bridge replaced an ancient fallen highway leading to the pools of the sun. At the bridge's ceremonial dedication, the emperor's sister, Grand Duchess Leontine, led a dozen nobles and their entourages in a stroll across the bridge to the hot springs where they took the waters. Judicale's Crossing structural supports bear architectural and decorative elements that mimic those of the ancient Tevinter highway it replaced. One can see their like several miles away in the archways rising above the village of Sarnia. The Andrastian statues that decorate the walkway, however, are entirely Orlesian in style. From The Highlands of Orlais by Lord Adhemar Gardholt, Royal Historian. Yeah, there's another shard. That's, was that the one up here? Okay, I guess so. Boop. Haha, joke's on you guys. I am stuck on a gate. Not cool, people. Ooh.
That's a lot of bridge to destroy.
We might be able to rebuild this. We might be able to rebuild this.
You said that. So we shall have to go to the war table if we want to continue on across the bridge. Nice hat, guys. Wow. And are you, it looks like you're carrying spoons? What is this? Oh, no, maybe they're great swords. They just, yeah, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. All I was seeing was the pommel and the crossguard, and it looked like a shovel. Maybe they were the royal latrine diggers, but no, alas, they are not. They are holding great swords. I thought that would have been hilarious. All right, did we catch all of the shards? What's that? Rocky Rescue. I guess I gotta go over there. I might have missed it. Either that or I have to rebuild a bridge in order to get over there, which is possible. Oh no, maybe not. Oh, I went the wrong way. So confusing. Oopsie. Okay. I want to use these. They're so impressive. Probably more impressive than useful, but I want to use them. What is over here? Oh, a tower. Uh-oh. Yeah, it's probably in there. Yeah, would seem so. Hello. Come get me. Come on. Come get me. Ha. Where is the rest of my team? Oh, there you are. Oh, you poor people.
Break the locks, please.
Very well. I shall. Oh, no, you're kidding. You're kidding. Okay. I'll be right back. I might have to go to Skyhold because, if I bring Varric or anybody else who has those skills, I need to give them armor and upgrade their weapons.
I wonder how far this...
Thank you. I'm so glad, Solus, you decided to not to talk. Why can't I break you open? Why do I have to pick the lock? That doesn't make any sense. Ugh. I'm so mad. I'm so very mad. Alright, let's run back to camp. Because clearly I don't have the people I should have. Yep. Alright, we'll kill some things on the way. Oops, too far away. Gotta go change my party. Actually, I think I just gotta go back to Skyhold. As I said, I would be a little concerned to carry around a rogue. Oh, hello. Who hasn't been updated in I don't know how long. Many and much time. So I guess we're going back to Skyhold, people. I don't know why I'm running all the way back. I can just go. And here we go. Ah, home sweet home. Oh, it's so pretty. Alright, so I guess let's kick off few war table things, especially to open the bridge to the other side of Judicale's Crossing. And then we'll see about updating some armor for Varric or Cole or whoever. It's probably going to be Varric. I like Varric. Oh, Inquisition perk. Oh, I was not prepared to make a decision on that. Okay. Yeah, I think we need some true grit. All right. Where is... I don't know where I am. On Prise de Leon. We, the members of the Orlesian Society for the Protection of Historic Architecture, would like to draw your attention to the deplorable state of Judicale's Crossing. The bridge was constructed in 856 Blessed as part of the festivities surrounding the first anniversary of the coronation of Emperor Judicale I, and for nearly an age it has been considered the greatest triumph of Orlesian engineering. Now it lies in ruins, shattered by monstrous rebels of the Templar Order.
Leliana?
I'm talking here.
I suppose not. Haven was trying.
Yeah, that it was. You cannot allow the grave injustice to stand, Ambassador. The Crown is too involved in its civil war to properly care for our historic landmarks, but the Inquisition will surely come to the aid of the people. With hope, Duchess Nicole de Valmontagne. In another hand, at the bottom of the letter, Cullen, can we handle this, please? I'm receiving 19 of these letters a day. Josephine. All right. Restore Judicale's Crossing. Commander, repairs to the damaged bridge at Judicale's Crossing are complete, although we ran into some complications. The workers were spooked by sightings of dragons flying around the site, so we brought in Tamar for extra security. She did a good enough job, but next time I think we'll call in anybody else. That woman doesn't just frighten dragons, if you know what I mean. Captain Mathis. No. Got other stuff to do. Mulveren's arrived. Okay, we have to look at this one. We have received word that Mulveren the Under has made good on your judgment of armed exile in Tevinter. He and his kind immediately staked a claim to a large section of land along the Imperial Highway at the edge of the Silent Plains. It is inhospitable and vacant, and they claim they are not interested in banditry or actively threatening anyone. Beyond, of course, suddenly declaring that they now live within Imperium borders. Our Tevinter contacts say the relocation has caused significant concern among the Magisters. Oh dear. So let's see. It is difficult to present this as a positive, but perhaps we could notify Minrathis that we hope they enjoy our reinforcements for their continued war against the Kunari. Okay, I like that. That's an hour and 30 minutes. All right. And Leliana, if you simply want them present to unnerve Tevinter, it is possible to keep Mulveren's clan supplied without explicit ties to us. Ooh, sneaky, and that's a 2-hour thing. And Cullen. A fine jest, and now it's done. I suggest cutting ties before their presence is considered provocation. No. No. Oh, I can't decide. Liliana or Josephine? Let's support them.
Let's see what we have.
I liked Mulveren the Under. Even though he smacked Skyhold with goat's blood, or goats rather, who seemed to live. That was good. Who seemed to live and didn't really seem to mind. Let's see. I think this is for Cole. Yes. Sister Leliana, per your request, after seeing that no mage named Reese was present at the conclave at the time of the explosion, I began my search. It appears, based on reports gathered from rebel mages, that Reese had originally intended to be at the conclave, but the former Templar Evangeline persuaded him not to attend. She believed corruption within the Templars sought to exacerbate the conflict, and this merited investigation. Evangeline was last seen not far from Valfermin, where a merchant described her as fighting other Templars and being taken, injured but alive. Reese came through the area not long after, searching for her. The forests near Valfermin offer many places to hide, but the Inquisition could track down these renegade Templars, if you so order. Yours in service, Walker. Let's see. Walker knows the area. She and her scouts can get Reese and Evangeline out safely. I have friends in the area who would gladly help rescue someone so important to the Inquisition. And Cullen, my men can cut through the forest and recover Reese and Evangeline safely. So, we'll go with Josephine. Alliances observing the deadlock. Despite their intent to craft a political entity to oppose us, these noble families are too embroiled in their own conflict to even acknowledge us. We have acquired some additional trading partners who are tired of waiting for a winner to emerge. Ew, 183 gold. I would take it. Thank you, Josephine. Good job as always. Let's see, and rescue a spy. I think that's going to be for, probably for Liliana. A nobility in Valchevin have caught Miller, an Inquisition spy. She has tricked them into thinking she's a bard from the Orlesian court, but the deception will last only so long. Extract her before her captors learn who she is and demand a ransom, an investigation, or an execution. Hand must not be seen in this. Send Miller tools to escape, but she got to do it on her own. Calling on the Countess, sympathy of the Countess Valchevin. Negotiate spy's release. I can dispatch armed guards claiming Miller is wanted by the Inquisition. I doubt anyone will contest us. I don't dislike that, and it's only 17 minutes. Let's...
To work?
Yes, Colin, you may take care of that. Thank you, dear. Oh, I probably had more stuff to collect. Oh well. We'll be back. We'll be back. Am I supposed to talk to you? Or are we supposed to go to Orlais? I can't remember.
He spent his life in the circle. Perhaps a tailored coat from Valroyo? He can't wear armor all the time.
He will appreciate the gesture, Lady Ambassador.
That's a polite way of saying he wouldn't like it, isn't it?
I almost thought we were talking about Cullen. Maybe you were talking about Cullen.
Yes.
Oh, I'm going to talk about more personal things. Let's go. No. We've already
Let's
done that.
speak later.
Another time.
I guess we've already had that conversation. All right, moving on. I apparently have no one to sit in judgment of. That is such an imposing throne, especially if you are standing here. And that's, I'm sure, the purpose. Maybe it's time to change from our Kunari throne to something else. Just for, kind of change of scenery. What have I got in storage? The Wedge of Destiny. If you've been with me before, I love this shield. I really do wish it was... I haven't noticed that it's a leveled thing. Maybe I'm always at level 6 when I find the Wedge of Destiny. But I wish it was something that by the time I find it, it's actually, usually I'm already having someone carry a shield that's 16 or above, 16 armor rating or above. So by the time I get this, even though it has some other attributes like the 30% front defense and the 6% sunder when hit and the heal, the chance to heal, it still feels like I may already have a better shield. So you don't really get a chance to carry it or carry it for long. So, like I said, really wish it would be just a little bit higher level so that I can enjoy it and carry it longer and have it still be useful. Now, having said that, it doesn't mean that I won't carry it around a little bit longer on someone like, well, of course, Cassandra or Blackwall, because usually their guard is enough that they're still very well protective and they can use some of these other unique traits. But still, just wish that was a little bit updated. Maybe I'll find a mod that takes care of the Wedge of Destiny. If anybody's out there who's a mod, I was going to say a mod manager, a mod designer, mod creator, someone please tackle the Wedge of Destiny if you haven't already, and make that just a little bit higher armor rating. Sincerely, Fricksauce. Okay.
This is where a smith should be.
And this is where you are, so how convenient.
Where'd you learn to hammer?
That just sounds like, the way she says it, it sounds a little dirty. All right, let's see if we have enough to give Solus some better armor.
Now back to King Krupa's syncopated style.
think we're just about ready to go back to Emprise de Lyon with Varric, so we can, you know, free prisoners and stuff. We'll check in briefly here with the war table, because I think enough time has passed for at least one of them to be done. Maybe. Maybe not. And I forgot to pick up this one. The following is a confession that I, Abernali Harish, known as Painter, when in the employ of the Inquisition, did betray our cause in exchange for promises of a title from the Venatori. I acknowledge the mercy of the Inquisition in allowing me my life in exchange for secrets of the enemy, who I have now forsworn, and I willingly serve my sentence in prison. Abernali Harish, as witnessed by Liliana. Oh, Enhanced Amulet of Evasion. I don't ever remember that one. I might have to check that out. Oh, the Hack Router. Cullen. We found Magistrate Cumring dead in his home. There was no sign of forced entry, but Cumring was holed up in a closet in full armor with a knife in his back. Wasn't that a scene from Harden Hidetown? The guard is investigating now, and tell Varric to watch his back. Brennan. And we got another Harden Hidetown thing. Ooh. Inquisitor, as a longtime scholar of the ancient Avar, I find the information you uncovered about Tir de Bright acts fascinating. Many believe the Avar are unsophisticated barbarians with no culture worth studying.
Between the Marquis and the Dowager.
Really?
Wonder of wonders. Perhaps they can be useful to us after all.
Are we done now? Thank you so much. But do not our allegiance say the same of us? The rich oral tradition of the Avar has been largely lost, leaving only these rune-marked fragments. Nevertheless, these confirm that we have what we have heard in stories, that Tirda pulled her tribe away from a would-be warlord and chose a hard life in the mountains for uncertain reasons. It is fortunate that she did, for had the Avar remained, the ancient Alamari might have pushed north and attracted the attention of the Neuromenian tribes that would one day form the Tevinter Imperium. Had that happened, it is unlikely that Alamari would have survived to become Ferelden as we know it. Based on marker runes left at each of these locations, I may be able to find the site where Tirda's legendary axe is located. A crystal-headed axe said to burn with flame. Would be fascinating find indeed. If the Inquisition will finance my expedition. Yours, Sister Dorcas Guerin. That could be cool. Are not friendly. My scouts can get Sister Dorcas in and out of the mountains safely. Sister Dorcas has distant ties to Ferelden nobility. There are nobles who would happily gain favor with Arl Eamon by helping her. And Cullen, since you're the only one available, if it's worth our time, I can provide this scholar with soldiers to protect her. Which apparently is the simplest solution. Go Cullen.
To work?
Yes, sir. Okay. Let's pick this up. A letter from Lord Belen to Lady de Vere. The Inquisition has some nerve. The woman we had locked up in the cellars was spying for them, not the court. Try to call what you spoke of in front of her, dear sister. It may be advisable to take the family holiday early this year. Well, all right. All right, back to Emprise de Lyon. Now the question is, which of our mages should we replace with Varric? I'm thinking maybe Solus. Or maybe, I hate to say it, Dorian.
Inquisitor.
Hello. Hello, darling. And we're back. Okay, there was... Thought maybe I'd check that out. Oh. I have no idea what potions Barrack is holding. I better check that out. It takes Blood Lotus, so maybe no.
You have dropped it. Foolish, clumsy girl. Mama trusted the ring to you when she died.
Love how these people are talking to themselves. It's a little creepy. Common curses. So, lad, you're getting your sights straight in your first day's topside. So here's some advice. You're not just trading with kin. You're selling to all kinds of folk now, with different customs and tongues. As I've learned here, the most important part of any language is the cussing. It gets you trust. It gets you coin. Most elves you see in the city are servants, and a human looking for a fight might call one knife ear. If the elf returns with shem or quick, blood's about to spill. Those Dalish elves use flat ear to insult the ones who lived with humans, like our unenlightened kin below calling us stone blind up here. Even the humans who pray to some woman they burned alive, and her god, they call the Maker, say something when they knock their shins. It's a curse to say Andraste's, well, anybody part, really. Maker's breath might get you in with the swaggering fool, but the lady priests won't be pleased. Chantry folk also don't like mages. If you hear a mage called a spellbind, hide anything flammable. Then there are those beautiful words that just mean sod it. When that loose cobblestone flips and the ankle cracks, an elf will cry, Finidus, while a human might, damn it. Ukunari will mumble, Vashadan. I've even heard a couple Teventers yell, Kafar. If anything gets aimed at you, hopefully all that gets killed is a sail. Note from Hardal, a surface merchant dwarf, to an apprentice adjusting to life outside Orzammar. Pretty table. Okay, apparently we're looking for a small blue house. And we want to be there. I know, I just said we want to be one place, and then I marked another place, but... Gotta pick up the red lyrium. Who? What? Oh, hello. Stuck on a tree. I'm stuck on a tree. And again, the random red lyrium tackle or whatever.
Inquisitor.
No. No, you cannot have more. I know I'm not heading in the right direction, just bear with me. is a
Let's
doorway.
look around.
Oh, thanks, Varric. Valeska's watch. Okay. In death. In war, victory, in peace, vigilance, in death, sacrifice. My brothers and sisters in vigilance, by drinking of the chalice you are a Grey Warden. Though you perished, you died with your blood joined with mine. I honor your sacrifice and carry your memory into battle. Meline of Arlisans, I remember you. Leonide de Fermin, I remember you. Aldwin, I remember you. Ooh. 214 gold. Thank you. Oh. Oh dear. Valeska's watch. I have marked areas of interest on the maps provided. I would draw particular attention to Valeska's watch, an old Grey Warden outpost. It guards a deep roads entrance sealed after the Third Blight. Because of the entrance's size, the Wardens feared Darkspawn would find a way through despite their efforts. Senior Warden Valeska recommended they build a fort over the collapsed tunnel so Wardens could always guard it. So they did for centuries. The Grey Warden's disappearance means Valeska's watch is now unguarded. If the seal over the entrance has degraded, Darkspawn may infest it. Be wary when entering this area. The Blight is a slow death, and one I would save you all from suffering. A missive from Levellan to Inquisition agents bound for Emprise du Lion. Yay, Darkspawn. Yeah, there they are. Where? Oh. Oh, good lord. The heck is that thing? Oh, almost. Put armor on him and he's almost dead. Whew. That was a big tank. We are not doing so well after that. The loss of solace is felt. Pain, and I just spent an Inquisition perk. Grey Warden Diaries. The older woman, the one who got me out of prison, she told me she was sending me down a tunnel to kill a darkspawn. That's insane. I let them conscript me so I wouldn't hang. I'm not going looking for a darkspawn. They have disease. I've had enough of this. I'm free, and I'm not going back. The wardens can find someone else to do their work. I'm gone as soon as night falls. From a battered journal. You got pretty far, didn't you? Although it seems strange they would have given someone who hadn't yet been part of the joining all that armor, all that kit. I'm always missing texture on this wall. I don't know why. It almost looks like, oh my gosh, I can't remember the name of the mirror. The Elven mirror. The Illuvion. But it really is just, I think, missing texture. I don't know why that is. Because see, I'm not missing it over here. So for some reason, I am particularly always missing this texture. Ooh. Really? Oh, a joining chalice.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Well, Blackwall cannot have everything, now can he? There are some great big slabs of stone in here. Oh, I'm totally getting my butt kicked. Okay. We're gonna double up on you guys. I'm just gonna keep lighting you on fire. Where are you going? Don't go. Whew. That did not feel good, I'm sure. Ah! Run away! Run away! He's going berserker. Alright. Somebody come here. I have this perfectly good fire mine. Ooh. I think I'm supposed to close this, but I guess I have to clear all the darkspawn first, maybe? Did he say eat dirt? Or he's hurt? I couldn't tell. Oh, frozen in manure. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, there we go. Ooh, winter's breath. Nice. Deep Road's entrance. The seal holds. With the fifth blight rumored to be starting in Ferelden, most of the spawn will have moved east. I still hear scrabbling occasionally. Would they try to dig their way through? Perhaps they sense us. I recommend that we reinforce the barricades. Till then, so long as we stay vigilant, all should be well. From the writings of Caton, Grey Warden, dated 930 Dragon. Grey Warden diaries. They've broken through. The last time we had any trouble here, it was during the Blight. The records say someone reported hearing scrabbling. They investigated, but found no danger. After the Archdemon was killed, we got complacent. We might need to destroy all of the Bastion to keep them back. There aren't enough of us left to man the post. If there's a raid, we might not stand. They could get out, attack the town. Waiting for word from the Warden Commander. In the meantime, I'll do all I can. From a diary found in Valeska's watch.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Didn't really fill in the holes terribly well. Alright, let's go free a few prisoners. I wish I could open that, but all mage playthrough. I'm gonna hop back over to camp real quick, because I think we need potions. Okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
That's alright. Where was I going? I am totally turned around. Oh, okay. Look at all that elf fruit. No, no, no.
I will never understand why anyone would make ground vertical.
Eric. Says the man whose ancestors came from vertical mountains. Alright, and there is... Oh, hello. Oopsie. Oh, I should have dropped off a bunch of my stuff at the monster table. Whatever that's called. Fisherman's letter. Hey, Wormface. You know our usual spot under Judy's Crossing? I was there fishing 2 nights ago when the entire thing came down. A thunderous noise like you've never heard. Maker must have been watching my sorry behind. I don't know how I got out of there alive. It was those damn Templars. I told you there was something shifty-like about them. Anyway, I was picking myself up when I saw something glittering in the rubble on the shore. I would have gone and looked, but those Templars were poking around what was left of the bridge, and I didn't want them to see me. I'm thinking there might have been some sort of treasure hidden in the bridge. I'll need you on lookout while I dig. Come over when you've a mind to, and we'll head over. Hooknose. I think the guy's name is literally Wormface, since he was being addressed by someone named Hooknose. Ah, this is the Blue House. Snow-covered diary, an excerpt from Adeline's diary. A messenger came today. He said Gerard was killed. He tried to explain to Remy how it happened, but Remy wasn't listening. I had to tell him to leave. I tried to explain to Remy what it all meant, but I don't think he heard me either. He just shivered and asked me to put more wood on the fire. I don't think he understands. Maybe he just doesn't want to. I hate this war. Ew. I probably already have it thanks to the golden nug, but, you know, still, ew. I think I have to go around. Oh, or over top. That would be okay, too. Letters home. Del, it's Aldrich, like I told you it would be. I always know when it's him. I get that prickle at the back of my neck. Maker knows how it happens. It just does. You should have trusted me. I knew he wouldn't let me go. I'm going to lay a false trail, get him away, then double back to come at him from behind. Then I'm going to end him. I hope I'll have the opportunity to send this. Maybe I'll find a messenger in Sarnia. I just like writing to you, talking to you. It makes me feel like you're close, like Father's close. He taught us everything he knew about hunting, which gives me the courage I'll need to do what I have to do. Love always, Diane. And the creep factor goes up another notch. Can I get out of here? No, apparently. Well, maybe. Ooh. Very nice indeed. What's in there? Excuse me, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm gonna cheat a little bit. There we go.
Nothing to report, sir.
Carry on, Harriet. Here they are.
Break the locks, please.
Sorry, it took me so long. I'm coming.
The Red Templar lieutenants are in the quarry. This won't stop until they're dead.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware of the situation. Oh, you all disappeared. Okay, you didn't want to hear what I had to say? I'm grateful. Oh, here is... Can I get to that tower? And can Varric open it? Oh! Excellent. Thank you, Varric. Work orders. The boys at Suladin need several barrels for those things they're working on. Also, prepare a batch for the Storm Coast. Fonnier. Suspicious. Oops. Yay! Bottles of Thetis! Legacy White Shear. Peculiar and rare. A single run of this spirit took color, and what has been optimistically called flavor from lyrium in the cask's bilge hoop. A sipping whiskey if you value your innards. Circa 790 TE. Oh, I hate these stairs. This was something that need a little bit more work. All right. Stuff. What else is up here? Can't tell. Something outside is lighting up. And I've noticed that, I don't know if anybody else's game is like this, but as soon as I open this particular tower, this signal or mark for the locked door never goes away, even though everything's unlocked. Unless there's something locked underneath and I've never found it. But this doesn't ever go away. It used to drive me batty because I thought, oh, maybe there's something else that's locked that I need to find. And, you know, there's a cave underneath or something. If there is and I've missed it and you know about it, please comment below. Tell me where the hell to find that. Or if you find that it's glitchy too. Glitchy? Well, if you find that this in this location, this tower, the locked door, the symbol for that doesn't go away on your map. I would be interested to know if I am alone in this or if the struggle is widespread. That doesn't sound good. I don't know what that is. It really does not sound good. Okay. I don't think there's anything over here. Letters home. Del, it's over. It's done. I got him. I'm going back to my old camp to pick up the letter I left for you, and then I'm leaving this horrible place. I don't have to skulk around anymore, hiding behind trees and erasing my tracks. I'm free, and I'm coming home. Diane. Good for you. Except that she never picked up her letter, so I wonder what happened to her. But good for her anyway. Ugh, that looks terrible. Alright. And full of bad things. All sorts of bad things. Varric's locked into... You kind of got a narrow pass going on here. Tactically, that would be a good thing, except we're just kind of locked up in these rocks. I see Dawnstone. Oh, hi. Really? You jerk. Gonna break some boxes. Or not. Okay. I'm done fooling around. At least right there. I don't want one of you guys open up the cage? Huh? Just leave it for strangers to do?
You have to help us. They'll turn us into those things. Have you freed everyone?
I'm working on it. All right, and on that note, and in this quite desolate place, I think this is a good place to stop. So we'll continue looking for the remaining prisoners in the next video. So I will say Auf Wiedersehen. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And I will see you in the next episode.